How's it going, Hbar family? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another update for you guys. We're going to discuss that bullish divergence we saw on the daily time frame, but there was also an interesting trade that you could have taken yesterday on the 15 and 30 minute. So we're going to discuss all of that today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this update. Otherwise, do enjoy. So yeah, we had the bullish divergence down here we were talking about last week, which gave us this pump into these key levels of resistance. I remember even mentioning that we could come up all the way up until this wick and this daily close and this 200 EMN. It still wouldn't be enough to flip this trend because that is the resistance as of now. So even coming up into that price point wouldn't be good enough to say yes, the trend has shifted back into an uptrend. We need to see a break of that, completely flip that into support and get out of here, and then we can get a little bit more confidence that that is the bottom over here. But as of now, yes, we have that bullish divergence just giving us a short-term pump. We need to see the reaction at that point. We can get rejected at any moment, and yesterday we saw those signs which we were talking about in the Discord community. So let's now turn on those drawings. It got a little bit messy, but we'll scale down to the 15-minute time frame because this is where we're seeing this trade. Now what I could see was a nice little Elliott wave being completed with a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And on that fifth wave, we can see some bearish divergence over here where we got higher highs in the price chart. But on the momentum waves over here, we're seeing the momentum waves dying down. And after coming down a little bit, this pump up after our entry, it didn't manage to break this high, which would have suggested the trade was wrong and invalid. So by maintaining below this point is keeping the trade valid. And so this bearish divergence did actually eventually play out. But you could see for multiple 15-minute periods, there are so many candles over here. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I've literally got one eye at the moment. Sorry guys, I got conjunctivitis. I can barely keep my good eye open. Oh, it's really annoying me. But yeah, so we saw multiple 15-minute periods in minus. But because of that bearish divergence, it gave us a little bit of confidence that this was going to play out. And then we start to look for key areas of support in the market. So using our fibs and finding that the golden pocket should be revisited. And this is basically... it's kind of trading against the trend because this is showing that the impulse is upwards, so technically that the trend is up. But we're seeing those bearish signs over here, and we're starting this newly formed bearish trend until a certain point being this, and then going for another wave up like we have seen Bitcoin and Quant and Casper and yeah, multiple other cryptos doing after coming down to here. And some of them are already back up here. We're just seeing Hbar lagging behind. And yeah, I'll now just show you some examples of those trades that we saw in the Discord community. So this is where you're in yesterday's community. Someone was saying, do we have an engulfing candle on Quant on the daily? Now I said yes, however we're running into this resistance over here. Watch the daily close because it's already approaching a resistance, as well as 1 hour 200 EMA and 4 hour 55. So that's the 200 EMA there, that's the 55 on the 4 hour. Then we also realized we had the golden pocket on the 4 hour time frame even before getting up there. So we knew that we were in an area to get rejected at. And so as we scaled down to the 15 and 30 minute, I was seeing some bearish divergence on those time frames as we were rejecting that golden pocket I just showed you. So on the 15 minute, we could see a little build up of candles over here, just showing that there's something in the way, which is of course that golden pocket. But on the 30 minute, we could see it actually a little bit clearer. Now I know this is Quant, but it's the exact same thing as Hbar. So what we notice is that Quant was doing it, Hbar was doing it, Bitcoin was doing it, VeChain was doing it. So when we're seeing one of those coins doing it, we can expect if we see it on other crypto charts that we could be entering trades all along all of those cryptos for those shorts. Again, that's the examples that we're seeing. So with the bearish divergence, so the higher highs in chart, but the momentum waves dying down on the on the Quant chart, and then we could see it start to play out over here, and then finally the targets being met, and then we can also see this over here as well. So this was on Bitcoin, which I just made an update on today, where we had momentum waves dying, and then this is actually continuing up. So here on Quant, as I just said, Hbar after the 5 Elliott waves, and then VeChain as well. So yeah, if you're seeing it at the top of the 5th wave, the Elliott wave, I mean, it's not necessarily that you have to do that, guys. It's just another thing that you could add. What I'm personally looking for is just, yeah, well, that did help in this example, but for example, with the quant one, we were at the golden pocket. For this example, we had the 5 Elliott waves completed and then the bearish divergence. So it's a little bit different every time, but you're just trying to get as many confluences as possible to give you that confidence to take action on that trade. So yeah, if you want me to teach you this, I'm going to be doing an offer for 3 people. I'm willing to help 3 people out over the next months to become self-sufficient traders, so they will become profitable traders. I'm going to teach them all of this in depth detail, whether they want to do 5 hours of one-to-one help with me or 10 hours. Just head over to Louis_crypto. I would actually suggest you clicking the links in the description and pinned comment section of this video. It'll take you straight to there. I'm the only one with the blue tick, so make sure that's the Louis_crypto you're following. And we can see here what a win. I identified the exact top and bottom of all of those dumps, so we can see as soon as we saw the bearish divergence, we started coming down. That is where we bottomed out. Again over here, calling the exact top and exact bottom. Again over here with VeChain, exact top and exact bottom. So you could technically have put trades from those bottoms. It's just, yeah, didn't need to be greedy, because it was those 3 plus quant as well as Hbar. But Hbar just came up a little bit short in coming to the 0.5, but it was already at over 3-to-1 risk to reward. So that is something that I do teach about in the course. You can even be wrong more times than right and still come out profitable. It's about being profitable over a long period of time. We don't care about what's going on in this trade, but more so what's going on over the next 100 trades. And yes, I'm willing to help the next 3 people that message me. I will also give them a discount, 5 to 10 hours of one-to-one help with me. So we do everything until you completely get it. We won't move on. You also have my 6-hour-long video course to fall back on once we completed those 5 to 10 hours of sessions. So that's included for free, as well as 3 months free in the Discord community, so you get that membership. And in that group, I'll have all my investments for the upcoming bull market, as well as 2 weekly group calls. So we'll do one today and one on Thursday. So now that we're back on the Hbar chart, we've reset the market by coming down into this price point, but we now need to use the fibs in the opposite way, the reversal wave tool. So this, of course, is not a guarantee, but as we've had this impulse up, retrace back down, we're looking for a further impulse up. However, we need to break through this point over here, and as of now, we've rejected it. So then I'll have to place a new set of fibs. It's telling us that this area that we're right now at, holding this previous resistance, now as support, is vital to hold. We need to hold this low and this higher low, which was previous resistance, now support, for us to have an opportunity to break above this and create the reversal wave to go on the path to 5.2 cent. Because the risk is, now that we are using this new fib, this is the impulse down, this is the corrective move up. We retested it over here, and now we're looking for lower. So basically, we now need to hold this resistance as support to get another go at trying to break through and create the reversal wave. Otherwise, we've just retested this as resistance, lose this, come back down to this low, lose this low, and then we've created the reversal wave on the old fib over here. So it's had like a short-term pump and then continued on that reversal wave, and then we'd be looking at targets back down towards 4.9 and 4.89 over here. I will be here to further assess the market scenario, like stance, in the next couple of days. But that's it from me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and again, I do have those 3 slots available. So if you do want to message me, click those links in the description, head over to x/twitter.com and private message me there to see if you qualify for all of those benefits that come along with it. Cheers.